this, and I would not wait and hurry to your phones. So this is totally new. I have naturally wavy curly hair, but I straighten it just about every single day because my version of waves and curl is not really pretty without a whole lot of effort. And so I prefer a straighter do. However, I am scared to use a flat iron because I broke off all my bangs once when I did. And so I found out about this thing called the DAFNI. Sharon invented it. She's from Israel, and she was solving her own beauty hair problem. And within a couple days of inventing it, posting a video of it on Facebook, it garnered 88 million likes. You are looking at the new way to straighten your hair and impart volume to it. We've already sold 2,000 today. It was on at 8 a.m. this morning, and it's sold out. So now all we can do is ship you a quantity that is advanced order that will ship out September 9th. Okay, so girl, tell me the story, because I'm told this is the never faster, never better, easiest way to straighten your hair. You just did it. Didn't you tell me earlier that you can straighten your hair in 3 minutes?
I can.
Thanks to the DAFNI?
I can.
Why is it?
Well, it took me 3 years to develop, but now it's 3 minutes.
Why is it called the DAFNI?
So Daphne is my sister's name.
Okay.
And we started out when I had a very short, unflattering haircut. And if you can see my hair before it, I have really frizzy hair. And so the mushroom effect kicked in, and I started using flat irons, and I couldn't believe how hard it is to use a flat iron. And I thought, something better needs to be done. And being an engineering student, I just spoke to my father about it, and I told him, how can we come up with something better? I mean, the result we can get, but how can we improve the way to get it? And any woman can do it in her own home.
And I will tell you,
glamorous like you.
Sharon is not only an engineer and an electrical engineer at that, she's also a physicist. One of the things she says about the DAFNI, because this is a ceramic brush that only heats up to 365 degrees, no hotter, because any hotter she's worried it's gonna damage your hair. You say everything that's black is safe to touch and won't burn you.
Absolutely.
But then you also say that this is way more surface area and real estate than even a flat iron.
7 times more. 7 times more.
7 times more surface area. And so how is this working, that it's infusing volume but also straightening?
So you have this 3D ceramic surface that allows you to get that much more hair inside, and you can get hair while you're going, right from the root, while you're going. And then I can take hair from here and here in the same brushing stroke, and I just go, and I can get some kinks in, I can get it done this way or that way. I can really play with it, but it's all about, and think how easy it is to take section from the back now, because I don't need to differentiate it from both sides. I can just take it. It's so very easy to do, and anybody can do it.
All you have to do is brush your hair. That's really all it takes. We have a very limited amount now, since it sold out this morning, of quantity that can ship in September. If you want wait list, or if you're on wait list, your order will be filled before anyone that places theirs now. We're gonna actually walk to the girls, if you don't mind. And I'm just gonna tell everybody, if it's black, it's safe to touch. If it's purple, you're gonna burn yourself when you touch it. I say that because I just touched the purple bristle, and I will also share with you, the beauty of that is that the purple is buried inside the part of the brush that actually, as you bring it to your head, I mean, it's so comfortable and easy to use, but nothing can burn your scalp.
Nothing can burn your scalp, but you can get right to the root, because we have these unique springy bristles that have been put separately, because Daphne is my sister's name, as you said, and when the father names a product after his daughter, he really cares, and there had been zero compromise in developing this product.
Now, I have to tell you, as you're looking at the girls, one of the things that, is going on here is they're managing, Sharon, to straighten their hair, smooth it, take the frizz out that happens in humid weather. They're not damaging or breaking the hair. A lot of people like me are just naturally afraid of flat irons and those tools that can flatten and crush and in many cases overheat and burn the hair. But this is basically just a heated brush.
And you can take some sections and take it up for styling. You can play with this brush. So you can get the hair done very fast, but if you want to take it up, it's very easy to do that and get a different kind of more volume to it.
Oh, and
you
can
just
so
take it out and get a more of a fairer look,
Oh, look, lovely. So Sharon does her hair in 3 minutes. How long does it typically take you to blow dry your hair?
Oh, like 30 minutes.
30 minutes when you want to straighten it. Now, obviously, Sharon, you use this on as a finishing tool on dry hair, right? It cannot work on wet hair.
Well,
I'm going to take you over here.
styling tools are really meant to be used on dry hair.
On dry hair.
Because hair is so much more prone to damage
when it's wet.
So
you're a smart cookie. We have an update for you. But the good news is you can just finger dry your hair or let it air dry and then use this as the finisher. But we started the day with about 4,000 of these. 1,200 remain that we can ship out September 9th. It just sold out in immediate ship this morning at 8 a.m. And what, Sharon, when it came to developing something that solved your own problem, you know, I'm told that you put really smart kind of 3D technology into this.
So the key was how to get the hair to enter the brush, and we really worked on that. We optimized it, we played with it, so you are able to brush your hair straight as long as you go slow enough for the hair to enjoy the heat, and anybody can do it in their own home. I'm a mom. I would have never been able to do my hair if I didn't have DAFNI, and
but
you can do the back so
right?
easy.
It never breaks the hair. It's not too hot or
it gets to 365 degrees and it stays 365. It doesn't exceed it, and it's very important. We have a very sophisticated software that just, because you really need to just maintain the temperature.
Carrie has got herself a DAFNI, and I know what that means. So guys, please definitely know that we're busy on the phone lines, but you have an easy pay on your screen of about $1 a day. I love a straight hairdo. I love easy. I love this concept that we're seeing a lot in the industry of these heated brushes that do the work of multiple brushes in a blow dryer. And I want to just tell everybody too, this is a beautiful product because those of us, Carrie, do you color your hair?
Yes.
Okay, I color my hair. Sharon, do you color your hair?
I don't.
You don't. Okay, but girls that color their hair, they get even more scared of heated tools because their hair is already very fragile. So I have one of these actually. I got a little sample thanks to you and your tooth fairy angels who gave me one. I'm obsessed with this thing. Totally obsessed.
Thank you.
You're looking at Carrie, and here's her before and after. I mean, it's just, we started with 4,000 of these. 900 remain. And girl, I hear that when you posted the video of this, tell everybody what happened there.
So we just sold a few tins in Israel, very, very low key. And then I just made a video of myself being a new mom, my baby next to me. I just said, come on, let's get it done with. And then the next morning I woke up and we were getting an email from everywhere in the world, an email a minute. And I didn't understand what's going on until I realized the video went crazy viral. It reached 120 million views worldwide. And it just shows you how big is hair for women and how much we want to get it done by ourselves at home and get, feel good about how we look.
True. And, keep in mind, how quickly does this heat up, and does it have like an auto shut off?
So it has 50 seconds heat up and 15-minute auto shutdown, which is so much more than you really need.
And can I also ask you, because with flat irons and similar tools, it's constantly promoted that you should only have to use it for one pass. Whereas with the DAFNI, is the heat safe enough that you can keep going back through the hair as many times as you want?
You can, but you really don't have to.
Yeah.
You can, but you really don't need to.
Gosh. I mean, does in Israel, do the kids go back to school around the same time as American kids in September? August, September?
Yeah.
So you're a mom, I mean, this is just an added, easy, but also time saver. So like now, as we get back into the fall grind and the crunch and then the craziness, like this is the one tool. You don't need, as I often have said, my 5 brushes and my 1 blow dryer and then a styling tool and a this and a that. This is the new DAFNI, and it is taking QVC by storm today. And so we encourage you, if you can sign up for for the advanced order, which will ship out September 9th, do so. But we only have 700 remaining. And let us know what you think of it. And I know you live in Israel, but I pray you can come back and visit us quite often.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. It's been such a pleasure.
Great.
Thank you.
All right, we have an update for you. The one day only from Tatcha sold out. We also have another one day only coming up.